Welcome to the Undergraduate Student Organization Business and Finance Training. Here at UCAE, we are excited that you will be serving as a student organization president, treasurer, or authorized spender this year. This training is designed to provide you with important information that will help you make transfers through the UCAE Business and Finance Office. The UCAE Business and Finance Office provides financial transaction support for student organizations that are recognized or chartered with SOFC, as well as GPSC recognized graduate groups, Greek groups, and Weston Central Campus houses. Departmentally recognized organizations will need to talk to the recognizing department to learn financial policies and procedures. All student organizations have a unique student organization bank account with UCAE called a fund code. The Business and Finance Office processes all student organization financial transactions and is available to help student leaders answer questions about how to spend their organization's money. The UCAE Business and Finance Office is located on the ground floor of the Bryan Center and is open from 9 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. All SOFC recognized and chartered organizations must work with the UCAE Business and Finance Office for every transaction in and out of their fund code. Other departments or university staff should not make purchases on your behalf.
Before requesting any payments, the student organization's roster will need to list one president and one treasurer. Both of these officers will also need to take this training and pass the quiz with a 90% or higher. If your organization's roster lists multiple presidents or treasurers, or if your president or treasurer has not taken and passed training, your payment request will be denied. You will also want to make sure that your organization has enough funds to cover the payment you are requesting. All organizations are required to maintain a positive balance in their fund code. Lastly, are you making purchases for an event that hits any event registration criteria? This would include 100 or more expected attendees, outdoor recreation including 5Ks and races, alcohol present, a political event including campaign or voter registration events, as well as protests, outdoor amplified sound, a guest speaker, the involvement of contracts, off-campus attendees including minors and alumni, and ticket sales or charge for admission. All events must be registered at least 30 days prior to the event date. This way, you can make purchases before the event has been approved. If you submit the event less than 30 days before the event date, you will not be able to make purchases until the event has been approved.
Sometimes you may need to transfer funds to another student organization because you co-sponsored an event with them or need to pay them for their performance services. This can be done with a transfer request. You can also use a transfer request to reimburse a department or any Duke account outside of UCAE. If a department ever wants to transfer funds to your student organization, they must email ucaefinance@duke.edu so that our office can make the transfer. All transfers must be initiated by the UCAE Business and Finance Office. Please do not give your fund code out to other departments.
Before submitting a transfer request to reimburse a department, be sure to check that their purchase is not prohibited or restricted. The UCAE Business and Finance website has a list of prohibited items, restricted types of purchases, and vendors that cannot be used. Student Affairs policy dictates that undergraduate student organizations cannot purchase alcohol or personal hygiene products, and this includes reimbursing a department for such items as well. In addition, student organizations cannot reimburse departments for making purchases from Airbnb, Craigslist, eBay, and Etsy, to name a few. Please remember that groups cannot pay others or be paid via PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Facebook Messenger, Cash App, or any type of online money transfer service. Taking donations, dues, or any other type of payment through these services is strictly prohibited. If you are ever unsure of the best way to take or make a payment, please contact our office. We are happy to help. Payment requests are made online through Duke Groups by the student organization's president, treasurer, or an authorized spender. You can find the link by logging into Duke Groups and scrolling down to the Campus Links menu on the bottom right of the page. You will then click Payment Request to launch the system. If you have submitted requests in the past, you will need to click the New Submission in the top right of the screen to start your next request. Once the system launches a new submission, select Student Organization as your group type, and then select Transfer as the payment type. Our office will review the request and then leave a comment with either our approval, additional questions, or any issues that need to be fixed before the transfer can be made. Please respond in the comment section of the request with answers to any questions that staff might have, or to let staff know once any issues have been fixed. We will then review your request again.
Transferring funds between student organizations is simple. The only information you need is the receiving student organization's name, their fund code, and the amount that you would like to transfer. For the purpose of the transfer, please leave a brief description of why you are transferring funds to the other student organization, such as co-sponsorship of film screening event, payment for dance performance at our gala, or donating funds toward their philanthropy. When transferring funds to a department, you must have the receiving department's name, their fund code, the amount, the specific receipts that you need to reimburse, and a brief description of why you are transferring funds to that department. Transfers can only be made to the specific fund code that the payments were originally made out of, so make sure to double check this code with the department. Please also note that we will need to verify that the department has made the purchases and that they have been cleared to that department's code before making the transfer. We can never transfer funds to a department in advance of purchases being made. If a department would like to transfer funds to your student organization, they must email ucaefinance@duke.edu with the student organization's name, fund code, their department's fund code, the amount, and a brief description of why they are contributing funds to your group. Once the transfer has been completed, our office will let them know the document number for their records. All transfers must be initiated by the UCAE Business and Finance Office. Please do not give your fund code out to other departments.
Our office highly recommends updating your notification settings so that all comments left on your payment requests are emailed to you directly. To update this setting, you will need to click to sign in to Duke Groups. Click on your initial or picture in the top right corner of the screen. Click your name at the top of the menu. Click Notifications. Click Show Advanced Preferences and scroll down and select all boxes under Forms. You can also manually check your submissions to see if any comments have been left by clicking on your initial or picture in the top right corner of the screen, clicking Submissions, and then clicking on the blue eye symbol beside the request you would like to view. If it has been longer than 2 business days since you submitted your payment request and you still don't see a comment on your request, please stop by or reach out to our office.
Thanks for watching this training video. All of this information is now considered general knowledge, and you have the responsibility of passing it on to your organization. If you have any questions, please contact us at ucaefinance@duke.edu.